Water is used at many places in a school every day, but it is not easy to keep track of all these places. So, our idea is to connect each water outlet to a smart system. Each smart device can measure how much water is being used and can also control the water flow. The device is connected to a website. This means the administrator does not have to check every outlet by hand. The main idea is very simple. The device measures, the website shows the data, and the system controls the water. Water can be wasted in many simple ways. A tap may be left running, a small leak may continue for a long time, and when there are many water outlets, it is hard to know which place is using more water. So the problem is not only water waste, the bigger problem is that we cannot easily see and control the water being used. An administrator may know that water is being wasted, but they may not know exactly where it is happening, how much is being used, or when it is happening. Our project gives us a way to see and control this. Now, let us look at the main part of our project, the smart water control device. This device is placed at a water outlet. It keeps track of how much water is being used and controls the water flow based on the limits set by the administrator. The important part is that the device is connected to the website. So the real water outlet and the website can work together. For example, when a student uses water at an outlet, the device measures that use. That information can be sent to the administrator's dashboard. So instead of treating every tap as just a normal tap, we turn it into a smart and connected water outlet. Now let us see what happens when the system is being used. Suppose the administrator sets the daily limit to 5 liters. When water is used, the system keeps counting. The amount left keeps going down. 5 liters become 4, 4 becomes 3, then 2, 1 and finally 0. When the limit reaches 0, the system can stop the water flow. This means our project does not only show how much water was used, it can also use that information to control the water. The limit can also be changed. So if one outlet needs more water, the administrator can increase the limit. The goal is not to stop people from using water. The goal is to stop unnecessary water use. Now let us look at the administrator's side. The website dashboard is the main control place of our system. From here, the administrator can set the water limit, see how much water has been used, and see how much is left. For example, if the limit is 5 liters and 3 liters have already been used, the dashboard can show that 2 liters are left. And if the limit needs to be changed, the administrator can change it on the website. The new limit can then be sent to the water control device. So instead of going to every outlet and checking it one by one, the administrator can watch and control the system from one place. But how does the website know which device is which? Every smart water control device gets its own serial number. This is like an ID card for each water outlet. Because every device has its own ID, the administrator can know exactly which outlet the data belongs to. So if one outlet is using too much water or needs a different limit, the administrator can find that exact device. This becomes very useful when a school has many water outlets. Now imagine a big school with 20 or 30 smart water control devices. Checking every outlet one by one would take a lot of time. Instead, the system can send information from all the devices to one dashboard. The administrator can see how much water different areas are using. They can also see how the water use changes over time. For example, the dashboard can answer questions like which area uses the most water, how much water has been used, how much is left, and is the water use going up or down. So many separate water outlets become one connected system, and the data can help the school make better choices. So what does the school get from this system? First, it can help reduce unnecessary water use by setting limits. Second, it shows the school how much water is actually being used. Third, it makes many water outlets easier to manage because every device has its own ID. And fourth, the data can help the school understand its water use habits. So, our project is not simply saying save water, it gives the school a way to measure, watch, and control water use. Let us come back to our main idea. A school may have many water outlets, but managing all of them separately is difficult. Smart water control connects them into one system. Each outlet has its own ID, its water can be measured, the administrator can set a limit, the system can act when that limit is reached, and information from many devices can be shown on one dashboard. That is the main idea of our project. Make water use easy to see, make it easy to control, and make water management smarter. We cannot create more water, but we can use the technology to manage the water we already have in a better way. This is smart water control. Thank you.